Memorable moments, but dreadfully slow. One of the earliest pictures in Universal Studios' famed horror lineup, this vampire-themed picture was released in February of 1931. Directed by Tod Browning, the $355,000 picture focuses on the reclusive Count Dracula, who travels to England to prey upon a young woman. Continuing the role he perfected in Hamilton Dean's stage version of this story, Bela Lugosi stars as the ancient vampire in perhaps the character's most iconic portrayal. His clean-cut hair, welcoming charm, and long dark cape provide an air of mystery and intrigue to the villainous character. When he's tricked into looking at a mirror by Dr. Van Helsing, played by Edward Van Sloan, his violent reaction plays a bit childish and silly, but turns to frightening quite quickly. The oft-repeated close-up of Lugosi's unblinking stare are a bit chilling as well. During his introductory scene at the large and empty castle, he famously comments on the howling wolves roaming outside. "Listen to them, children of the night, what music they make." A terrifically memorable quote that has remained a fixture in almost every adaptation of the story since. The same can't be said for the rest of the dialogue, however, which feels kind of hammy, spoken between awkward pauses with stilted performances. I'm willing to give older black and white movies like this the benefit of the doubt, but some of these line deliveries really are inexcusable.
"I will find your earth box and drive that stake through your heart."
Come here. Your will is strong, Van Helsing. More Wolfbane.
More effective than Wolfbane, Count. Indeed.
Even though sound had been married to picture 4 years prior, it's evident this film was produced during the early years of the talkies. Besides the opening credits score to Swan Lake, there's virtually no music throughout the short 74-minute film. The result is huge, unbroken sections of silence. Even true silent films at least had ambient background music, whereas Dracula suffers from distracting dead air. Allegedly, the reason for this is because it was believed the audience would not accept or even understand non-diegetic orchestration. So indeed, the only scene in the entire movie with music is when they visit a theater. Fortunately, what Dracula lacks in sound it makes up for with sight, as every scene is impeccably and beautifully lit, with the 4x3 frame shadowed by a vignette. The set design is especially impressive, with large examples of Gothic architecture on full display. Strictly speaking, this is a horror film, but I have a hard time believing even those in the 1930s would have been scared by anything they saw here. Disappointingly, the movie never actually shows the deed, with each act of neck-biting proceeding at a comically slow pace before fading out to the next scene. After a compelling first act, the remainder of the picture fails to deliver any more intrigue. Mandatory viewing for horror fans, this pioneering effort may not be very entertaining or frightening, but it's still quite memorable. Dracula isn't as enjoyable as his lofty reputation would suggest, but it's an alright film. That does it for this review, but if you'd like to watch full episodes of Movie Night, please visit the Jogwheel YouTube channel. My name is Jonathan Paula, thanks for watching, and have a good movie night.